Have you ever wondered why restaurants charge outrageous prices for a tiny handful of microgreens on your plate? Well, what if I told you that you could grow those same premium microgreens at home for less than 50 cents and harvest them in just 7 to 10 days? Today I'm revealing the 5 absolute easiest microgreens that anyone can grow, even if you've never successfully kept a houseplant alive. Before we dig in, make sure you hit subscribe to the GrowFYI YouTube channel and check out our GrowFYI Learning Hub, your go-to resource for growing your own healthy food anywhere. Now let's dive into these game-changing varieties. Let me share something that will blow your mind. Most people think growing food requires a backyard, expensive equipment, and months of waiting, but microgreens completely shatter that myth. These nutritional powerhouses contain up to 40 times more vitamins and minerals than their mature counterparts, and you can grow them on your kitchen counter using nothing more than a container, growing medium, and seeds. The beauty of microgreens lies in their simplicity. Unlike traditional gardening where you're fighting weather, pests, and soil conditions, microgreens give you complete control over the growing environment. You're essentially creating a perfect little ecosystem where failure is almost impossible if you follow a few basic principles. Let me start with number 5 on our list, which might surprise you because it's incredibly common yet incredibly overlooked. Radish microgreens are absolute champions for beginners. These little powerhouses germinate in just 2 to 3 days, which means you'll see results almost immediately. There's something magical about watching those first tiny green shoots emerge that hooks you into the microgreen world. Radish microgreens have a pleasant peppery kick that adds incredible flavor to salads, sandwiches, and even smoothies if you're feeling adventurous. The seeds are large enough to handle easily, which eliminates the frustration of working with tiny, difficult-to-manage seeds. You literally just scatter them across your growing medium, mist them lightly, and within a week you have a dense carpet of vibrant greens ready to harvest. Moving to number 4, we have pea shoots, which are like the gentle giants of the microgreen world. These beauties grow tall and strong, making them incredibly satisfying to harvest. Pea microgreens have a sweet, fresh flavor that even picky eaters love. They're particularly forgiving if you accidentally overwater or underwater them, making them perfect for building your confidence. What makes pea shoots special is their rapid growth rate and substantial yield. From a single tray, you can harvest enough microgreens to last several meals. They also store well in the refrigerator, giving you more flexibility with timing your harvests. The seeds are affordable and widely available, which removes another barrier for beginners. Number 3 brings us to sunflower microgreens, and this is where things get really exciting. Sunflower micros are like the supermodels of the microgreen world. They're absolutely gorgeous with their distinctive black hulls and vibrant green leaves. But beyond their looks, they offer a satisfying crunch and nutty flavor that makes them incredibly versatile. Here's the secret that most people don't know about sunflower microgreens. They're one of the most nutritionally dense foods you can grow. They're packed with protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins. The seeds do require a brief soaking period before planting, but this actually makes them even more foolproof because the pre-soaking eliminates most germination failures. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure you subscribe to GrowFYI and explore our Learning Hub full of step-by-step microgreen tutorials, crop guides, and beginner-friendly growing plans. Coming in at number 2, we have broccoli microgreens, which are absolute nutritional superstars. If you're looking for the biggest health bang for your buck, broccoli micros deliver compounds like sulforaphane in concentrations that would cost you hundreds of dollars in supplement form. These compounds are linked to everything from cancer prevention to improved brain function. Broccoli microgreens have a mild, slightly peppery flavor that's much more approachable than mature broccoli. They germinate reliably and grow uniformly, creating beautiful, dense mats of green goodness. The tiny seeds might seem intimidating at first, but they're actually quite forgiving and respond well to consistent moisture and indirect light. And now for the number 1 easiest microgreen that everyone should start with, alfalfa. These tiny green threads might look delicate, but they're incredibly robust and virtually impossible to kill. Alfalfa microgreens germinate quickly, grow in almost any conditions, and have such a mild, pleasant flavor that you can add them to literally anything. What makes alfalfa the ultimate beginner microgreen is their incredible forgiveness. You can underwater them, slightly overwater them, give them too much light, too little light, and they'll still produce a beautiful harvest. They're like the golden retrievers of the plant world, happy and thriving no matter what you throw at them. The harvest from alfalfa is also incredibly satisfying because of the volume you get from a small amount of seeds. A single tablespoon of alfalfa seeds can fill an entire growing tray with dense, nutritious microgreens. Now here's the kicker that ties everything together. Once you successfully grow these 5 varieties, you'll have developed all the skills needed to grow virtually any microgreen variety. The confidence you build from these early successes creates a foundation for exploring more exotic varieties like amaranth, mizuna, or even microgreen mixes. The best part about this entire journey is the speed of gratification. Unlike traditional gardening where you wait months to see results, microgreens reward your efforts within days. This rapid feedback loop creates an addictive cycle of success that transforms people from plant killers into confident growers. So grab some seeds, set up your first tray, and prepare to amaze yourself with what you can accomplish in just 1 week. Your wallet, your health, and your taste buds will thank you for taking this simple but transformative step toward growing your own premium food at home. And before you head out to start your first tray, don't forget to subscribe to the GrowFYI YouTube channel and join our GrowFYI Learning Hub, your home for in-depth growing courses, nutrition guides, and grow-to-table recipes.